Hey everyone, it's Gabrielle Leonard. I am an event income strategy consultant or coach, and I help entrepreneurs to book out their services using in-person classes and workshops as a marketing tool to grow their business and expand their reach, and as well as to pre-qualify clients that they may want to sign up in their programs. And so I preach about the importance of doing in-person classes and workshops, intimate ones. It doesn't have to be big. It could be 10 people, 20 people. But I teach about the importance of using that as a tool in your business to help you grow your business and your income. Now, when I started out in business, I started out as a purpose coach. I actually helped people to figure out what their purpose was and turn it into a business strategy or a business. And I struggled to do that when I was starting out in business. I struggled. I did all the marketing things that I was told online to do, like social media, post on Instagram 3 times a day, post on Facebook 1 time a day, all the things, do the click to tweets and post on Twitter 50 times a day. And I did all the different things that I was told to do to grow my business online. And I still struggled to make income in my business. It wasn't until one day I decided, you know what, I've had experience working in the event space at hotels that I work with. I have experience with, doing all of the events that I did for the corporate world. Let me see if I can try to incorporate that into my business and if it may help in some kind of way. I'm at this point, I was desperate. I wasn't making enough money in my business and it wasn't enough money to sustain my business. And I wanted to try something different. So I decided to host an in-person event, an in-person class. And when I did that class, I actually made $3,000 between that and the second follow-up class, as well as upselling my products. I made $3K in 2 days. And I realized that I was on to something, right? Now I am able to help others to do the same in their business to help them grow their business. And so the reason why I'm coming on to talk to you guys today is because I actually created a workbook/planner to help entrepreneurs to do the same. I see way too many entrepreneurs who are especially new, starting out in the online business space, who are struggling to make ends meet. They're struggling to do everything and all the things that you're told to do in order to make your business survive on social media, which I always tell people, yes, have a content calendar, have your posts on Instagram and Facebook and do your live videos, all that stuff I do teach and I do recommend. However, sometimes you need that initial push to help you, especially with the income department. A lot of times the social media strategy, it does not translate into dollars until a month later or so, depending on how your strategy goes. And if you're going through a whole entire launch plan, sometimes you don't see the money until a little while after. But with an in-person class, you see the money when you do the class. Like, you get the money there. You're there with the people at the class. They pay for a ticket to come to your class. Even if it's a free class, they come to your class. And if you upsell something, they're in front of you. You've already established your expertise. And I've talked about the value and the reasons why you should be doing events. You do events to grow your audience. You do events to show people that you know what you're talking about and that you are well equipped to teach or help them on a particular subject matter. If you're trying to sell a product or service, the event can actually help pre-qualify your potential clients so that you know right there and then in person if those people who are coming are the right kinds of people for your program or service. That event also makes it very easy for someone to transition from an audience member whom you have just taught. You've just taught them in a class, whether it's a free class or a paid class, and they already see you as someone who can help them with a particular thing. And if you did your class right, they see you as someone who can help them with a particular subject matter. So it becomes easy for them to take the next step to go from audience member to client of yours. And so events, they help you in several different ways, right? And so I'm not even talking about events giving you the opportunity to become now a speaker and speak and make money with speaking. I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about the very obvious things of hosting an in-person class, whether free or paid, right? People come to your class, You help them solve a problem if you did it right, right? And if you don't know how to validate your event, I have a worksheet that I'm going to be working on for that. Just comment below. Let me know that you're interested in the event validation worksheet, all right? I have seen events work for so many people. I've done case studies with clients who have used events. One of my clients, she actually, when she saw my live videos on using events, she was like, there's no way I can do an event for my business. I make paper flowers. I'm not making money in my business at all right now. I actually don't know where my next dollar is coming from. That was her actual words to me. I don't know where my next dollar is coming from, but she decided to invest in my program, right? That I had at the time, which I don't have right now, but I had a program helping people with their events back then that was a little different. And so she joined the program, and after that, she's now been consistently booked since that program ended. And she's also appeared on national television, okay, you guys? And so I keep telling people events is one of the most underrated tools in the business space. And when I talk about events, I'm not talking about an elaborate event. I'm talking about an in-person class or workshop or seminar. Very simple, very easy to do, not complicated or stressful if you do it the right way. So, like I said, I made an entire planner to help people to use in-person classes and workshops as a business tool. And so, because I realized that people still were like, well, I don't know what to do next, and how do I do this, and how do I do that? And so I wanted to make the process super easy for people. If you weren't able to afford to work with me one-on-one, if you weren't able to hire my agency to help you market your business and market your event, and help you with your entire event process, I wanted to make something that was a little bit more affordable, so anyone who was able to spend the money can go ahead and do it. And I don't want to presume and say it's affordable for everyone, because I don't know everyone's income situation, but I try to make it as lower in price as I possibly could, so that as many people as possible could have it. And so this is a planner box that the planner comes in. For the first 25 people that purchases the planner, this is the planner box. Let me kind of show you. It's like a pink and gold box. So you guys can see that. This is what the box looks like. And everything in there is, it's tumbling around, but it has my agency name on it, the Events and Marketing Studio. Again, I do have an agency. We do help entrepreneurs to plan their entire event from start to finish, as well as market your event and help you with negotiation, getting venue, and all kind of stuff. But like I said, not everyone can afford that. And so I wanted to make sure I provided something that was affordable to you guys, all right, as much as possible. So when you open the box, there's a tissue paper in it. If I show you guys, it's gonna, it's gonna fall out. But there's a tissue paper in there, and of course, I've been in this box over and over again, so that's why it looks a little bit wonky right now. But when you open their box, it comes with a couple goodies. And this is only for a limited time, you guys, because the planner box is not going to be for every order. After my stock is up with these planners, after the stock is up, there will be no more boxes. All right. And so unless it's highly requested, it's just going to be the planner alone once these boxes are out. So I would suggest that you order this while supplies last, so you can get the whole entire box with all the goodies. After the boxes and goodies are done, that's it, you guys. It's just going to be the planner you're going to be getting when you buy the planner. All right. So I can't even stress enough the importance of getting your planner now instead of waiting until it's sold out. And then when you order, you are only going to get the planner alone. I highly recommend that you go ahead and order it now. Okay, you guys, when you open up your planner box, the first thing you'll probably see is that I have included, again, not for every box, only for the boxes that are going to be getting this is the pre-launch special, okay? You're going to open it and you're going to see a planner sticker kit. And it comes with 7 stickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all right? These are 4 separate stickers. This one says, remember. This one is a plain little box, like a little, tag you put on your paper. This one says to do, and this one is plain. This one says to do. This one says gorgeous. And this one says my notes. And so this is a long, like, sticky note. So these are all the different kinds of sticky notes that you can put in your planner. And I wanted to include a couple little goodies, especially for those of you who are like me, who like to decorate your planner. I wanted to include some little goodies in there for those of you who love that kind of stuff. So there is definitely going to be a planner sticker in the box. There is going to be a pen in the box, and this is one of the styles that you may be getting, but the other styles that I do have is a black and rose gold polka dot, or a white and gold or white and rose gold polka dot one with the diamond to the top. All right, and so this is, you'll get a pen inside the box as well. So this is what the pen looks like, nice and blingy. And I put this in there because I wanted you to be reminded that every time you do an in-person class or workshop, you are shining. You are shining your light, whether it's your expertise or your purpose or whatever you're doing. I want you to be reminded. So whenever you're using your planner, use your pen to be reminded that this event is not just any old event. This is going to help someone in some way. That's kind of why I did that. I know it seems cheesy and corny, but I wanted to have a little bit of a reminder in there so that while you're planning your event, you know why. That you're not just doing this for yourself. You're doing this to help your business, but you're also doing it to help others. All right. So you get this pen in the planner box. You also get a bookmark. And now this bookmark looks a little bit different than a typical bookmark because it's actually a pink flower charm. You can see that little, this is a little pink flower charm with a gold, the gold accent at the bottom and a gold paper clip. All right. So this is what that looks like. And this is just to help you know where your page is. But I didn't want to have a regular old bookmark. I wanted to have one that you can, maybe if you had like a little note or inspirational card, you can keep it together on your page, but also where you are on your page. So you get this little paper clip bookmark in there as well. And then you also get 3 washi tapes in your box. Now, the washi tapes will definitely vary. So this is one kind of possibility. This is like a gray and rose gold set, and there's no way you can request anything. It goes based on first come, first serve. All right. The first set of boxes get these, and then as we progress, we have like the other kind. Like this is a glitter. It's like glitter. With different colors, like this is purple, this is gold, and this is like a teal color. All right, so there's different options in terms of what you can get for your washi tapes, but you will get 3 washi tapes in the box when you order this planner set. With, again, we only have about 25 of these planner boxes available, and so that's pretty much it. After the 25 are gone, everything that you'll be getting will just be the planner itself alone, not even in a planner box, just the planner itself alone. All right, just wanted to let you guys know and be as very clear as possible. All right. And so, yes, you get 3 washi tapes with the planner. And now, so we have 2 planner options. We have the pink option, which looks like this. There we go. We have the pink option, which looks like this. All right. And this plan, I'll read out to you guys everything that comes in a planner in just a second, but I want to show you what the options look like. So this is the first option. You have the pink option. And then you have the blue option, which looks like this. All right. So when you order your planner, please specify which one you want. There will be 2 different links. And so you just go ahead and choose the one that makes sense for your style and for your business. Now, just to talk about the features of the planner, it does come with a glossy cover, and it does come with the pages or have a little bit of gloss to it if that matters to you. That's what you get. But I'm going to talk about the benefits of this planner in just a second. All right. And how this actually helps with any problems you have in terms of planning your event. So I, again, talked about, and I've always talked about the benefits of hosting events. And so there have been some people who have tried to host events in the past, and their event just did not go well. They struggled to get their events packed and filled, and I've had that happen to me in the past before, and I realized it was because I did not have an organized plan. I did not have a strategy for my event. And so this is why I created this planner, because it gives you 20 lessons on how to choose the right event type for your business. Well, here's the thing. You can plan an event until you get blue in the face, but if you're not planning the right event type for your business model, you're done already. Like before you even do anything else, out the gate, your event is just not going to happen properly. And so this planner helps you by providing lessons in there to help you figure out which event type is the best type for your business model. All right. And so in addition to choosing the right event type, you need to make sure that you are able to figure out what your client, your audience members are looking for, and verify and validate what your event is, and make sure that it's something that people are willing to attend. And so if you don't know that in advance, you will not have a successful event. And so I make sure we have that inside there as well. We have worksheets, we have research and development worksheets, so you can make sure that you know intimately what your audience member wants before your event even starts, and that helps you have a sold out event. We have checklists from 6 months before your event. What do you do? All the way to the week, the day, or a couple of days after your event, and immediately after your event, what do you do? Because a lot of people know, okay, we had an event, but then they fail at the end of the event. What's next? Because it's not all about just the event. It's what happens after the event that matters as well. And so we have pages of income strategy worksheets to help you figure out exactly how you're going to be making income at your event. You know, what would be the best things to sell at your event if your event is a free event, right? If you're having a free event, and like I told you guys, I had the event and I made $3K. The first one was free. I upsold the second event, and then at the second event, I upsold my program. That's how I made $3K. So having a free event still is valuable if you're trying to grow your business, all right? And so if you're gonna have a free event, what do you sell next? And how do you do that so that you're actually successful in selling? Quarterly, monthly, weekly planning pages to break down, you know, what you need to be doing each week, each day, in order to be successful in your event endeavors. Again, planning an event does not have to be complicated at all. It could be very easy if you have the right strategy, and this planner helps you with that, as well as your income and expense tracking sheets to make sure that you are tracking all the income that comes in from your event, as well as tracking all of your expenses, anything that you spend money on throughout your event planning process, so that you are able to track this and see how valuable this event was for your business. A lot of people are like, well, my event didn't go that well. Maybe it did, but you don't know because you weren't tracking it, right? And so this helps you with that as well. And also it's good to have everything for your event in one place. And that's one of the reasons why I created this planner as well. I want everything for your event to be in one place, so that if anything has to happen, especially with tax time, right? You have all of your information stored up, so it makes life easier for tax time. If you've ever been through tax season for your business, you know that tax season can be a nightmare if you don't have everything organized. And so why I like the planner is because you can have all of your stuff for your event organized in one place. And all you literally have to do is just go to your event planner and make sure and just give your accountant all the information from your different events. You're able to plan multiple events with this planner as well, all right? And so I want to make sure that you guys know that. Another thing that you're able to do is you're able to track your contacts. And there's a lot of times when you have events, you make amazing new friends, amazing contacts before your event starts, and even after your event and during your event. And so before your event, you might probably meet a vendor that you want to keep in contact with for a future event. You may meet whatever it is. Having all those things organized helps you to create a wash and repeat system for your next events. And so it becomes easier and easier and easier because you have everything organized in one space, which is so important if you're like me and you like organization. Or if you struggle with organization, this can help you with that. This actually has worksheets to help you with your event branding and decor. So it helps you plan that out. There are tons of sponsorship and partnership proposal worksheets to help you plan your sponsorship pitch, which is so important, and that's something that people struggle with a lot. This actually breaks down everything you need to know about sponsorship proposals and how to utilize that. So let me get to one of the worksheets here, and I'll read out one of the things I have listed here. So first of all, I have the potential partners and sponsors wish list. So you would write down all of the potential partners and sponsors that you want to get. But then we also have your company. So you're able to write down all the information about the company that you think you can use to leverage for sponsorship. So it has the company's marketing goals and objective. What's important to that company, right? What do they value? The previous partners and collaborations that they have worked with, and so that you get an idea as to what they're looking for in a partnership and a company to sponsor, right? Their target audience. Who are they marketing to? Does your target audience align with that, right? Their mission, their values, their vision, right? All that stuff. That's the worksheets that you have in there to help you figure out what, if you are able to provide the best option to get them to say yes to your sponsorship proposal. There's also what kind of event are you having and how can this company benefit from your event success, right? So that's a good question to answer, and that's in this workbook. You guys, that's in the workbook. What can you offer the company to make this proposal valuable to the company, and how can this be a win-win for you and the other company, right? What do you need to work on in your business to make your brand more appealing and attractive to the company? So this is actually a whole leverage proposal worksheet that breaks down everything you need to know and have ready so that your business is able to get more yeses when it comes to sponsorships. And one of the reasons why I included this in the planner was because a lot of people are struggling to get event sponsors. And so I wanted to have a section in the planner that's dedicated to sponsorships so that you're able to have a better chance of getting a company to say yes to your brand when it comes to sponsorships. And so then you're able to now go ahead and brainstorm based on that worksheet what you can leverage to get them to say yes to your proposal. All right. And so I just wanted to let you guys know that there's so many different things that you can do with this planner. You guys, like, if you want to give this to someone as a gift who you know is planning an event, by all means do that. And it comes in a pretty gift box already. So you just stick a bow on it and give it to them. It's done. So yeah, you have that in there. You have after event debrief worksheets. So after your event, do you know what went well and what did not go well and how you can improve upon it the next time? So the next event that you have is just wash, repeat, done. It's easy and it's simple, right? You already have your information for your sponsors, all that kind of stuff. And by then you probably already have feedback from the company if they said yes or no. And so you know what to do moving forward. You have priority planning sheets. So you have priority list. What do I need to work on first? Next, then next, then next. And then you have basically a pretty planner to hold everything in. So when you're going to your meetings for your event, when you're going to your site visits for your events, you just have this. There are plenty of note sheets that you can use for site visits and all that kind of stuff, and brainstorming sheets and all that kind of stuff in here. So you can literally just take this with you when you're planning your events. Anywhere you're going, even at your event, you can have this there. When you're having, it also has event team worksheets. So if you have an event team, if you're planning on having an event team, which I highly recommend, this helps you keep track of them, give them what their tasks are. They can actually just take this planner and, you know, see what's going on, bring this along with your on your meetings. This is such a valuable planner to help you with your event and have a better chance of having a sold out event. And that's why I wanted to do this planner. And I wanted to make sure that it was something that was valuable to everyone who got it. And that's why I created it. I'm so excited about this planner, you guys. I'm so excited about this planner. You have no idea. And I wanted to make it cute, and I wanted you to be excited about it when you got it in the mail. And that's why I kind of included some of the goodies in the box. And I included I actually designed the box and the planner, by the way. And that's why I did it that way. So if you're interested in this planner, the link will be in the description box below and in the comment section below. So go ahead and feel free to get your planner. Also, when you do get your planner box, go ahead and do an unboxing video because there's going to be other goodies in there that I have not even mentioned as yet. Just saying. All right. So thank you so much for watching this video. It's been a little bit long, but I wanted to show you everything as much as possible, the value of getting this planner. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.